Hey everybody, still here. Daily Market Pulse. It's Thursday, June 12th already. Stocks sell off fairly aggressively, high volume, triple digits on the Dow. There's going to be distribution days. There's actually technically already one on the S&P. After today, there may already be two on the S&P and one on the Nasdaq. So we'll update that a little bit later. We're just giving you that update and that kind of heads up now. Okay, Dow Jones. This is yesterday's red candle. At least it appears. Yep, it's yesterday's red. We are even lower than that now, back toward 16, 8, even or even lower for that matter. It's triple digit decline here, so it's heading back towards 16,700. So unfortunately, this is not updated yet, so it's a little too early. But there's the S&P coming right back to 1925. The highs that we had before. It could go even lower than that at this point as well, but that's kind of what we're looking at. That's a possible support area below that as well, where the window is near 1900 is also another possibility. The Nasdaq pretty aggressive as well. That's like oh, there it is. I guess that's it right there. So remember, the Nasdaq was red yesterday, but barely, like one tenth of a percent. It's a green candle. It was actually red for the day. There is the flush down into the window, into the pivot area that was established back over here in early April. So that's a current support, 8 moving average, window, and pivot that you're likely to see maybe a slight bounce or a pause at a minimum. They might sell this off even further back toward 42.50, but right now this might be sufficient. It's possible. We will see. And then there is the TSX. TSX is, no, that's it right there. I guess it's green for the time being. And holding above 14.9 and still looking for 15,000 as a target. And then we have the DAX flushing lower into 9,900. Could come even lower than that still as well. US dollar, Canadian dollar. Let's see, is that right? That's not right. That's yesterday's. I can't remember now what this did. Let me see here. I was trying to remember. Yeah, so 108.50. 108.50, so pretty much right where it is. It dropped just a little bit, but not by much. Euro still testing the lower shadow from last week. With the markets down in Dow Jones, particularly triple digits, we're seeing the treasuries bouncing quite aggressively. You see that little bit of an upper shadow. That's because the markets bounce here near the end of the market as the market was closing. So there's still room to 137, but I don't know if it gets there. But we'll see if that's the case or not. We're going to find out naturally. There is the Japanese yen breaking out yesterday and even higher again today, looking for a target, as I said before, into the 99s. And then there's gold that's bouncing even higher, right just beneath 1280. The target was 1280, got to about 1273. So you don't see the green candle right here just yet, but it's there. There it is. Darn it, there it is. It just popped into the 20 moving average. So that's got a 1280 target or possibly higher, maybe 1285. Silver bounced off its support area as well, near 1865, and also through the 50 now, looking for it hit 1950, which was a target first. $20 is the next target. Crude went sideways for a couple days at its resistance once it hit 104.50, and it absolutely took off hard and fast. Currently a high of almost 107. Target is 108 to maybe as high as 110. So it's only $1 away now from its current target. That did extremely well. Small caps, like everything else, went down and went down fairly aggressively. It's actually into the window. Let's see, that's not. Yeah, that's today. So it's into the 8, into the window, into the pivot as well. So this, again, could be a possible and very likely support area. The VIX, of course, coming through its channel with the markets down like it is, getting a little agitated through 12, through 1250. Target would be into $13 potentially. That's next after that might be as high as 14.50. Right now we're looking at 13, max 13.50 at least initially on this.